Ryan.
And I'm Nick Jimenez.
And we're the guys behind the wildly successful Climber.com.
I think we're the face persons of Climber.com.
Face people, whatever you call it. We are the guys who are sitting in front of you today. All right, so today we're talking about the pre-interview, what I should be doing before I go to an interview.
Right.
And to my left, Nick, as you said before, has 11 years of experience in the recruiting space. I think to date, roughly 50,000 people you've interviewed. Is that?
50, yeah, I'd say 50,000 is probably a fair estimate. When you interview,
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, you interview people for 11 years.
Makes you an expert, right?
Yeah.
All right.
10 hours a day? Sure.
So what should I be doing before I have the interview?
Yeah, so one of the number one things that I recommend candidates do before the interview is to research the company. Really gain some insight into the business and also the people that you're going to be meeting with.
Cool. And what are some tools that I can utilize to do that?
Obviously, Google is a great tool for doing that. The company's website's a great tool for that. For the individuals, LinkedIn is often very helpful. And, you know, if it's a publicly traded company, I mean, going to Yahoo Finance or MarketWatch is always helpful as well.
Great, great. And Climber.com, of course, if you actually are interested in meeting the recruiters who work for those organizations, it's a great way to do
the folks that are going to get you the job you want.
Interact with them before.
That's right.
All right, so we looked at kind of understanding the competitors. Do I need to know the competitive space?
Yeah, it's always helpful to really understand the challenges that the organization might face in the near future. What are the threats, and then also how your skill set might help them to overcome some of those challenges that they're going to have in the space.
So I need to understand the job, and what I'm hearing you say is that understanding the job really is about how my skills are going to be applied to this job.
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool. And let's talk about some of the key stuff in planning. Is really what am I going to be wearing? I mean, there's that first impression, right?
Right. Yeah, I mean, look, there's a saying in the business that's that basically proper planning prevents poor performance.
Piss poor performance, if yeah.
Or piss poor performance if you want to be a little bit more direct. Really, it's understanding the culture of the business.
Gotcha.
Understanding what their dress code is, and you know, you should always dress for the job you want, not necessarily the job you have.
So if I'm working at McDonald's, I probably shouldn't wear my McDonald's garb into the.
No. So you know, always err on the side of caution, meaning you know, dress business casual. If it is a relaxed environment, or if it's business casual, I'd say wear a suit. Maybe you can go without the tie.
What about my attitude? I mean, I know that for me, if I drink 15 or 20 espressos in an afternoon,
you are known
to get a bit jittery,
yeah,
right?
you are known to get a bit jittery. That's true. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, going into the day, understanding, you know, the duration of the interview process, you know, understanding that, hey, 15 cups of espresso probably is going to make you jittery. And then also diet, right? What should I eat going into the interview so that my breath doesn't smell?
It's interesting. I mean, I know that sometimes they have these serial interviews where you're going through for 3 hours.
Right.
So if by the end of that third hour, you know, I'm hungry, the guy I'm sitting across from or gal that I'm sitting across from probably ate lunch.
Right.
You know, so I imagine handling that is probably pretty important.
That is pretty important. And again, I mean, you know, throw a snack bar in your bag.
There we go.
Yeah.
What about and one of the things that I hate sitting on either side of the table is that breath issue there.
Are you trying to tell me something?
No, not necessarily.
You know, Altoids, extremely helpful.
Okay.
And, you know, when in doubt.
No gum.
No gum. Yeah. No. When in doubt, you know, toss a couple Altoids in and everything's going to be okay.
That sounds good to me. And so hopefully you guys took away a little something here. If you want some more information, you can get more information at Climber.com. And we'd love to see you there. Take care and give me a pound, and we're out of here. 4 minutes, 12 seconds.